What's up everyone, this is Armaan Malik here and you're watching BollywoodHungama. Keep watching.
Well, I recently interviewed Armaan Malik and Armaan Malik for Aaja Na Ferrari Mein, the song that is just all over the place right now, and it's like a huge hit. And I had absolutely no idea that Armaan and Amal, they have such an amazing fan following, such a crazy bunch of like female fan following, which is it has literally spammed me. And now on huge popular demand, we have Armaan Malik back with us. Armaan, pleasure having you back on BollywoodHungama.
I'm glad to be here.
And I'll tell you something honestly, like we interview stars on a daily basis, and I understand how social media works for a lot of stars.
Definitely.
The sort of fan following that you have, I think any star will be just envious of that. How have you managed to pull it off? What exactly is it?
Actually, many people are of this opinion that, I don't know, they just don't feel that a singer could have that many fans. Or probably in our country that's the mindset that only actors can have that fan following and that fandom. But I wanted to create this one family of people who love music, who love my music, and we grow together. I think that's the reason that I have so many fans, because I connect with my fans on a daily basis. I reply to them, I do fun contests for them so that they feel involved in my life and in my career at every stage. I think it's this reason that people keep growing, and the people who are already there in the fandom, they are fans for life and they are supporters for life. So I think it's because of this reason that I have so much love coming in from everywhere.
Right. Let's be honest about one thing, that apart from the fact that all the family and all the Suraj Barjatya bit that is there, but the fact is that a lot of you have this entire female fan following, and they are actually lusting for you. How do you deal with that? Because I've been marked in several mentions, and I can see that they are actually lusting for Armaan Malik. How do you deal with that? I'm sure that you must be having it.
It's amazing. I mean, I don't need to deal with it. I just feel good about it. I think that it's good to get so much attention, so much love, and to see people go a little crazy or mad after you.
Okay, so he's happy being fantasized about. So the girls, you can continue.
I mean, which guy wouldn't?
Yeah, absolutely. I like this honesty actually, because when I asked him the last time around, when was it that you kissed for the first time, and he just said it very 17. So it was like very many people would like to believe that they've never kissed, they've never done anything. They're like बहुत ही पाकीज़ा, and they've saved themselves for that one woman that will happen whenever it will happen. Okay, now Armaan Malik.
But on the contrary, I am that kind of guy as well. I believe in that.
I have no doubt about that. We'll stick to the 17 part as well. Okay, now we have taken a few fan questions. There are too many of them, so let's see how many we can possibly take.
Yes, for sure.
All right, this is Srioshi from Kolkata, India. Okay. The funniest thing a fan has done for him.
The funniest thing.
Hanji.
I know a very interesting thing, which is like, actually it was scary also at one point of time. मेरा एक पुणे का concert था, which I was performing for the very first time, like a public concert, and there were 3 girls who just jumped onto me, and they just because they wanted a selfie, and they didn't leave me for like 20 minutes. I was like, what do you all want? I was feeling as if I'm being assaulted by someone.
Right.
Then I turned behind and I saw that there are 3 fans, and they just wanted a picture. I mean, people can go to any length to just get a picture. That was really shocking for me. It was good, fun at the same time.
Sure.
Because to see fans go a little crazy and over the top, that's one of my first experiences that I had with the fans.
Sure.
Like that.
Now you've also had this entire experience last year, especially I think 2016, when you've had big shows in the US and UK, especially. How's the experience? Because from what I understand, in fact, I went for Dream Team tour, and I know a lot of people who were involved in your tour as well, that they were like huge successes.
Yes. And
you got like a great response, especially in US for the matter, even UK.
Yeah.
How does it feel when you actually go and interact with the live audience, rather than just singing in the studios?
I think live, the magic of singing a song to a live audience is something else altogether, because you see how much people love to see an artist on stage. It's another thing to have the song of an artist on your iPod or in your music player and playing it in your car or when you're in the room or whatever. But when you're seeing that same artist on stage, I can understand what's going on from their perspective, because even I would feel that if I was seeing one of my favorite music artists or my favorite singers. This time actually it was my debut tour. I had never done a tour before, and to be able to kick off a debut tour, that to a US and a UK tour, in my first attempt and do a successful tour, that was really a big challenge for me.
Right.
And I'll tell you, it's possible only because of the love that the people had for me and for the music and for the songs that had come out. That whole year 2016 was full of songs that had touched people's hearts. There was songs from the last year which which followed through as well, like Tumhe Apna Banane Ka Wajah Tum Ho. But in 2016 there was a lot of songs like Bol Do Na Zara, Sab Tera, Kuch To Hai, and Mujhko Barsat Bana Lo, and MS Dhoni the album also had come during the tour.
Absolutely.
And the music of that movie released while I was on tour, yet the people in the audiences were singing the songs along.
Right.
I think it's another high altogether to perform.
And then you had Main Tera Hero, which always that.
Main Hu Hero Tera, obviously.
Main Hu Hero Tera.
Evergreen,
I always get it wrong.
song.
I always get it wrong.
Because there's a movie of the same name. I think that's the reason.
Yeah, maybe. And the fact is about the live shows, we've seen in 2016 that when certain big shows in US they actually got cancelled. So the fact is that it is the ticket buying public, they are very ruthless. They
100%. If they want to see an artist, they'll come out.
So,
and if they don't,
so like a success of any tour, especially in overseas, something which is the yardstick over there. Okay, this is Evangeline from Delhi. If you had to give one word for Armaan Malik, what would it be?
One word for Armaan Malik: my guru. Because whatever in music I have learned is first because of him. Even though my gurus have taught me the real Indian classical music and given me the real training, but it is because of Amal that I have learned music in the true sense of the word, because he's the true composer from my family and he introduced me to music. He told me this is something that you should hear, these are the songs that you should learn.
Absolutely.
And it is that what I call learning. It's obviously there is a whole way to learn singing and music. There is theory, there's practical stuff, but what he introduced me to was the real music, was to hear artists.
Absolutely.
And hear different artists and imbibe qualities from them. So I consider him my guru in every way.
What sort of riyaz do you do? What sort of practice do you do on a daily basis?
Well, my whole day is full of riyaz, because I do recordings. I do a lot of practice sessions for my shows, because it's not easy to do a 2-hour show and maintain your voice at the same time. So I need to do a little bit of training exercises for breathing exercises for my voice. So that continues throughout the day. But if I do a concentrated effort, I think around 1 hour I would dedicate to my voice and to my singing.
Okay, this is Lakshika from New Delhi. Now this is a little naughty one. Has he ever been flirty with any of his fangirls?
I actually have. I think so, on social media, I guess. And someone replied to me, the same fan replied to me, "Are you flirting with me right now?" I said, "Yes, of course I am." So I think, I don't know, it was just fun banter that I was going. I was in a flirty mood at that point of time, and I happened to be on Twitter. So yes, I did. I guess I did flirt.
ये जो इनकी ईमानदारी है, which is something I think that is really appreciable. That is really appreciable.
Are they all from New Delhi? Everything from New Delhi?
Yes, someone is asking when are you coming to New Delhi as well. Okay.
Actually, I have a lot of fan following in Delhi, but I've अभी तक show नहीं किया वहाँ पे.
Someone is asking
that is the reason.
Okay. This is MOU Assam India. Mau. Please ask him, whom does Jyoti ma'am loves more, Armaan or Amal?
That's a hard one, because I mean, she loves both the sons equally, but if you ask me, I think she has a little more soft corner for me. Because she manages my work as well. She's like a mermaider. That's what I call her.
Correct.
And like 60 to 70% of the time we both spend together. So I think, she definitely loves me a little more than Amal.
Okay, one thing that I've noticed, I've spoken to you earlier, I've spoken to you recently as well. Yeah. One thing is which is nice is that you come across someone who's very level-headed, someone who's achieved so much of fame and acclaim at a very young age. How important is it? or difficult is it to just maintain and just to remain grounded and keep your feet?
To be honest, it's very tough because I think at my age and the kind of fan following and the stardom that one can get at this age and that I've got already, I'm aware of the fact. It's not that I'm shunning the fact that I'm not, that I'm famous and that people know me whenever I go out and I get that attention. It's just that my focus has not been that. My focus has always been my work, and this stems from my dad as well, because he's drilled it in both the sons actually from bachpan, that it's never take anything too seriously in this industry, because it's very fickle. One day you can be a big star, next day people won't even recognize you. Even people who know you in the industry will start behaving as if they've never known you.
That's wonderful.
So he's told me this, and everything comes and goes away. So you have to just do your work the best. So I think that's what me and Amal are concentrating on. Obviously we're getting so much love, so we're reciprocating that love to the fans, because that is most important for me, I feel.
Okay.
But not take it to the head and think that I'm like the biggest, youngest singer, the best in India or not. You don't need to think on those lines. If you start thinking on those lines, you start losing the plot, which is wrong.
Absolutely, that's wonderful.
And then it's a downslide then from there on.
That's what, it's very important, because
and people ask me at my age, how do you think so mature? It's just because we have grown up working in that atmosphere.
It always works. T.S. Eliot is like a very famous poet, English poet. He said one thing, that the only wisdom I can think of is the wisdom of humility. Humility is endless.
100%.
So it is something which will always be helpful actually.
Definitely.
Okay, this is Swati from Rajasthan. Please ask him which outdoor game he likes the most.
Which outdoor game do I like the most? I like football. Definitely, yeah. But I've not been playing since a very long time. I used to play back in the day when I had time. Now I'm just like traveling from one city to another, so I don't have time. But definitely football is one of my favorite sports.
Okay, this is Jaspreet Kaur from Kolkata. Will I get to see you in six-pack abs in your next music video? See, the women, they have that entire their aspect about you, yeah?
Yeah. Jaspreet is her name. So I think, yes, I'll work hard towards that. I know everyone expects me to obviously go a level higher and have that chiseled body. Obviously, even I want it for myself, but it's just that I've not got that time to put in even for my workouts. But yeah, definitely that's not an excuse. I have to do it not only for you guys, for myself as well. So yes, it's gonna happen soon.
It's gonna happen soon. This is Trishita from Kolkata. Ask him why is he so shant type.
Oh. Why am I so shant type? I don't think I'm the shant type. Do you feel I'm the shant type?
A bit.
A little bit?
A bit, yeah.
Well, I'm just a little, probably I'm a little introvert. But I'm comfortable talking to people once I get to know them properly.
Right.
That's the only thing. Otherwise, I'm not that shant. I'm not as shant as my friend Arijit Singh. Remember in your interview, I was seeing he was not answering your questions, because he's a very dear friend of mine. And I really look up to him. And sometimes even I felt, why don't you talk a little more? We would love him to talk a little more, but he is in his own world. Sometimes I feel artists have this one quality. They're lost in their own creativity or in their own world. Right. So sometimes you're a little away from the present or what's happening in the situation. So I guess that might be a reason for some of us being a little shant and to ourselves. But Amal is a little more on the aggressive side. I feel he's more.
No, whatever one is comfortable with, I think
it's everyone's personality.
It's everyone's personality, and you're always like evolving. Actually, there's no end to that. Actually, this is Apeksha from Nagpur. How is Armaan sensitive and so strong at the same time?
That's a very
Apeksha from Nagpur.
Apeksha from Nagpur. Yeah, Apeksha has been a very long time fan of Amal and me both. That's a very, very tricky question actually. I don't know how I am sensitive and strong. Sensitive because that's how I am by nature. Strong is because I've cultivated that in myself. It's not an easy trait to be strong, even though there are people to pull you down at every point. People, even today, there's a lot of criticism that comes my way and tells me, you don't want to be Justin Bieber, or you're just trying to be someone you're not, and all these kind of things come across my way, and I take them with a lot
Pinch
of
of
strength,
salt.
with a pinch of salt, and just do my work and go forward. So that is a trait that I've acquired over the years, and dealing with these kind of criticisms, you become stronger. Also, this stems from a fact: in school I was bullied a lot, when I was in high school, and that made me even more stronger, because at that point of time I used to feel, should I even sing? Is singing worth a career? Or because I used to only do work and go out for recordings and shootings while my friends used to enjoy and all. So there used to be this one whole thing, वो कभी आएगा नहीं parties पे, he's busy. So I got alienated from my friends at that point of time, and a lot of the times I've been bullied in school. So that made me stronger from that point of perspective, and over the years it's built up, and this criticism now hardly makes any difference, because that was very it was important that I'd learned a lesson in high school, because that made me strong at that
No,
point
that's
of time.
that's really nice. But I think it's best to learn from your own experiences, because that's
Definitely.
the best way of doing it. Okay, this is Priya SQ. So Priya, I
Priya
would say.
okay.
Last year he had number of hit songs, with Saw Asman being my favorite. Which one was his personal favorite?
Which one was my personal favorite? My personal favorite was definitely Boldo Nazara from Azhar.
You've said that before as well.
Yes, it's something that's really, really close to my heart, and also because it's my second collaboration with Imran Hashmi. The first one went on to do really, really well. Main Rahun Ya Na Rahun.
Correct.
And this again went on to become a big hit. So I kind of think he's my lucky charm.
Yeah, I think beautifully sung actually. It was a very, very nice song.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Vaniza from Patna. Please tell us how much you love and support Justin Bieber. What does he means to you? Means to ya?
He's definitely a big inspiration, because he was the first one, I think, to have achieved something which is so huge and so global at a very tender age. He became a big pop star at the age of 14 and 15, and he has definitely inspired a lot of the youth in the world. And I have also, during my teenagers or growing years, I've seen his videos and seen the way he's come out from nothing to becoming Justin Bieber today.
Correct.
So I think that's definitely an inspirational story right there. And I really love his music and love him as an artist, definitely.
Okay, so will you be going to his concert?
I'm really excited to. Yes, he's coming here. I would definitely want to be, part of the Justin Bieber concert. Yeah, probably perform with him also.
That'll be wonderful. That'll be wonderful
That'll
if
be
that
amazing.
happens. Samiksha from Jhapa, Nepal. I want to hear him singing Nepali songs, just 2-3 lines. Do you sing Nepali?
I've never heard of Nepali songs, but I have a lot of Nepali fans.
Okay.
I don't know what to say to them, but obviously I love all of them, and kabhi I'll try to come to Nepal and do a concert there and sing a few lines in Nepali there for you. That's her name. What's her name?
Jhapa. No, this is Samiksha from Jhapa, Nepal.
Oh, okay. Samiksha, that was a message for you.
You've already answered that, but I'll still take the question. Niharika
Okay.
from Singapore. How did he not let the bullying affect him when he was younger? You've already answered that more or less.
Yeah.
You want to
obviously.
add something to that? I think you've already.
It just made me more strong. As I told you, it made me a stronger person, and I'm glad that it happened at a very young age.
Right.
If it had happened now, it would have crushed me, because then I would not be ready for the real world criticism that can happen, and she herself is from high school. I think she also, many fans of mine actually messaged me that I suffer from bullying in my school and in my class. So I think they can relate to what I have gone through as well. So definitely that's why they're asking. It is not easy. It's not easy to be strong, but just have faith in yourself. I'm sure you'll pull through.
Shaolin from Dhaka, Bangladesh. If you'll get a chance to judge any big musical show, what you will do? Will you judge a musical show?
Well, I would love to, if in the coming few years. I would definitely love to be a part of the show Saregama Little Champs, because I was part of it as a contestant.
Correct.
So it would be really cool if I'm on the other side and see someone. When I was that age, actually, I was 9 or 10 at that point of time, and to see someone in the same age coming and performing at that platform, and I think there'll be a certain kind of relatability between both the contestant and me, because I've been part of the same show and I know what it takes to be on that stage and to perform. So yeah, that would be really cool.
Alright, that's
a long list of questions.
Mau from Assam once again. Please ask him who is Armaan's favorite female singer?
Who's Armaan's favorite female singer? Well, there are like Hindi Bollywood singer or
anyone.
Okay.
Anyone. I think you like Western music a lot. So
I like Western music. I like Indian music as well. Actually, in Bollywood, I feel ki Shreya Ghoshal is angelic. There's no one that can surpass her talent. I think she's amazing. And in the West, I really love Adele's voice. Adele.
Correct. I think she's outstanding. She's outstanding.
It just hits the heart.
Yeah. Okay, this is Janisha from California, USA. Is he a fan of Ed Sheeran? Can you sing a few words of Thinking Out Loud, please?
Ed, I don't know the song properly, but I'm a big fan of Ed Sheeran, and he's recently come out with a new song called Shape of You, which has become really viral and really famous.
Shika from Guwahati, India. Any plan to sing a duet with Armaan Malik?
Very soon. Actually, we are planning a song in which he and me both will sing. He recently sang a solo song for Badrinath Ki Dulhania.
Correct.
Called Ashik Surrender, and now people are really amazed with what he can do as well vocally. So it'll be really cool that Amal and me both come together on a track as a duet, both the brothers together.
Okay, that's very, very interesting news. I'm getting fascinated with the questions actually, so I'm a bit distracted. Once again, the entire fun part, the naughty part returns. Divya from Nashik, India. Would you like to take me for a ride in your Ferrari? You already have driven me insane.
Wow.
Poetry भी है कि मतलब driven me insane और गाड़ी भी है उसके अंदर Ferrari भी है.
What's her name?
Divya from Nashik.
Yes, Divya, for sure. We'll go for a date in a Ferrari soon, hopefully. I'll probably drive up to Nashik and take you, if possible, through my schedule. But yeah, I don't know if it's possible, but I hope that answer gives you a little bit of satisfaction.
Yeah, and the Nashik road is very nice as well. Very, very, very beautiful.
It is? I've not been on that.
It is amazing actually. It is really,
so really then that means I can like drive fast.
Absolutely, and it's a very good road.
Awesome.
It's a really good road.
Shika, that's good news for Divya, I guess.
I'm sure that it is. I'm sure that it is. Riza from Malaysia. After effects of a super hit world tour, example, more offers from Bollywood. Thanks in advance. Do the shows just translate into more offers from within the industry?
For Bollywood songs?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's that's a different aspect of the industry. Shows is like a completely different thing. It is actually shows are interdependent. Well, they're dependent on Bollywood songs. So suppose you have 4 or 5 hit songs. That's when you start getting a lot of offers to do shows.
Absolutely.
That's how it happens. But I don't know if it happens the other way around. I don't think so. But obviously your popularity increases through live shows, and the more you go to different cities or regions and play your music. But again, what are you playing if you don't have those 4 songs or 5 songs in Bollywood? That's most important.
Absolutely. Okay, this is Neha from Karnataka. Armaan, can you sing Roke Na Ruke Naina for all Armanians, especially for me, by mentioning my name, please?
What's her name?
Neha from Karnataka.
Neha.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. This is a very beautiful song. Have you heard this song?
Yeah, obviously.
It's one of my favorites from the album. तू जो नजरों के सामने कर होगा नहीं, तुझको देखे बिन मैं मर ना जाऊं कहीं. तू जो नजरों के सामने कर होगा नहीं, तुझको देखे बिन मैं मर ना जाऊं कहीं. तुझको भूल जाऊं कैसे, माने ना मनाऊं कैसे, तू तू बता रोके ना रोके नैना तेरी और है रे तो रहना रोके ना रोके नैना.
Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. That is simply wonderful. Okay, so Neha, I'm sure that you are happy with this. Hajra from Lahore, Pakistan. Would you ever like to act in a movie?
I would be keen if actually this question has come umpteen number of times, but I would be keen if it's something that's really close to me as a person. If I'm portraying a musician or a singer, it'll be more natural for me to do it. Something on the lines of probably Ashiki or a rock star. Something on those references or those lines. Having said that, I still feel that I need to mature as a person, and probably by around 26, 27 would be a right time for me to jump into that. I'm not thinking of it right now.
Lakshika from New Delhi, what qualities does he look for in his future girlfriend or wife if I can fulfill? बहुत सारे स्माइलीज हैं, आप देख लें, स्माइलीज भी देख लें, आप किस किस्म के स्माइलीज हैं.
अलग अलग है, किस वाला भी, हग वाला भी, सब है,
हर तरीके के हैं. तो what qualities does he look for in his future girlfriend or wife, and if she can fulfill that? Lakshika from New Delhi.
I think obviously the first attraction happens through looks. I think that would be very wrong if I said no, that's not a criteria.
Practical is
yes,
the
definitely that's one of the first things that anyone would look at first. But second is something that I would really want the person to be a very understanding person and understand how my life is, because it's not easy to be a celebrity and still have a normal kind of a relationship or a lifestyle. And many a times people whom we might be dating or in relationships with, they might not understand the intricacies of our line or why we may be with someone at one point of time, or they might doubt us in what our intentions, but it may be wrong. So it's very important that the person who is dating us must understand our life and the way we are, and I think that's all. And they should be a good person, that's all. I need to connect with them on a deeper level.
Okay, so if you are fulfilling all those criteria, so first of all, send your picture, tweet your picture to him, and then he'll take it forward. Okay, this is Saisha from Mumbai. What's so secretive about your perfume that you don't share with anyone, Armaan?
There is, no one should give their style secrets out, I feel.
Okay.
If it's something that is not revealed, it maintains a certain level of curiosity in the other people, that what kind of a perfume is he wearing, I would like to know that. You should maintain that, I feel, sometimes.
All right, that's a good point, and there are many more questions, but Armaan has a lot of other things to do as well, so we'll just come down to the rapid fire, which is very interesting as well. Awesome. Which he is because बेबाकी से जवाब देते हैं, politically correct नहीं है, which is always wonderful, especially for rapid fire. So rapid fire with Armaan Malik. Once again, dedicate any of your favorite songs to the following actresses. If you have to dedicate any of the favorite songs to the following actresses, so what will they be? The songs will be Priyanka Chopra.
तुम्हें अपना बनाने का, definitely.
You want to sing it for her?
I'll sing it, okay.
Armaan Malik's favorite song for Priyanka Chopra.
तुम्हें अपना बनाने का जुनून सर पे है, कब से है, मुझे आदत बना लो एक बुरी, कहना ये तुमसे है.
Fantastic. Deepika Padukone.
Okay. So she has a really special place in my heart. So
yes,
this
yes,
song
we've discussed that at length in last interview. Yeah.
मेरे साए है साथ में, यारा जिस जगह तुम हो, मैं जो जी रहा हूँ वजह तुम हो वजह तुम हो.
Now Ranveer has to worry actually. That is wonderful. So thank you very much, Armaan Malik. That was simply sensational actually.
It wasn't that fast, that was rapid.
That was really rapid actually, and I'm sure that all these actresses, they'd love to hear these versions from you.
Definitely.
The next question in our rapid fire: if you're in trouble and have the power to call, if you are in trouble
Okay.
and have the power to call in any fictional character from Bollywood, who will you call?
Chulbul Pandey.
Chulbul Pandey. Okay. All right.
I think he can save the day for anyone.
Okay. Your reaction if Amal again bags the next song of Varun Dhawan?
This will be my reaction. Because anyways, it's happened first time and I didn't want it to happen. But obviously, I'm really proud of my brother.
Right.
But yes, if it happens the second time around and I don't get a chance to sing, this is...
No, I'm sure that you'll be doing it very soon. I'm absolutely. There is because Varun, knowing him, he would love to have your voice as well.
Yeah, definitely. But it's not like happened till now. But Varun, if you're seeing this, it has to happen very soon.
So Varun has to
and
see
before Amal's second song.
So Varun has to see this as well. A quality of Amal you'd like to swap. You would have to give one quality of yours to him in exchange.
I'd like to... sometimes I'm a little diplomatic when it comes to saying a few things and I'm politically correct. Amal is completely says what he feels in his heart. So sometimes it goes against him. And I just wish I could give him that little bit of just tactfulness or diplomacy so while he's answering questions or just telling anything, because he says everything speaks from his heart and sometimes it might go against him and I don't want it to happen.
Right. And one quality of yours that you'd like to give to him?
I would definitely love his risk-taking and carefree nature that I think sometimes I don't have. I usually abide by the rule book and do things according to what's right and stuff. He tends to break those norms and rules, and I think I'd like to get that quality from him.
A moment that embarrassed you the most while dating a girl?
That embarrassed me the most. I don't think I've had this moment. Okay. I'm gonna pass this question.
Right. In fact, he's such a pro actually. That okay. The best part is that he does not get flustered with these questions. He's like, okay, नहीं ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं है अपना which is nice actually.
I mean, yeah, if it's something that happened, then I'll say it. If it's not happened.
No, that's nice actually.
But there is a filter to me also. There are some things I won't reveal, but it's okay. Let's go on. Let's find out if I'll keep those to myself.
Okay, what if both of your brothers like a same girl? Who's gonna get her?
This is very tricky. You never know. I don't know. It depends. I mean, would she like someone serenading her with the guitar, or she'd like someone composing tunes for her? That's a different... She can have two different takes on that. I'm always ready with my guitar wherever, so I can sing a song whenever she wants. So I guess, I don't know, that's a trait that I could get, that I could win that competition between us.
And even I think Amal, knowing him, he would love you to have the girl.
Yeah.
With the sort of big brotherly element that he has.
I guess, yeah. Thanks, Amal.
A singer you can't wait to collaborate on a project?
Arijit Singh.
Arijit Singh, you want to
collaborate? It was super awesome. I think many of the fans also want this to happen, wherein there's a duet of him and mine together on a track. I think that would... what do you feel? It will be really cool, right?
No, it will be. It will be really cool actually.
Yeah.
Okay, Armaan, thank you very much for your time. Now, finally, can you sing that Imran Hashmi number for us?
Okay, for sure.
मैं रहूं या ना रहूं?
मैं रहूं? Okay.
Yeah.
मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, तुम मुझ में कहीं बाकी रहना, मुझे नींद आए जो आखिरी, तुम ख्वाबों में आते रहना, बस इतना है तुमसे कहना, बस इतना है तुमसे कहना, बस इतना है तुमसे कहना, बस इतना है तुमसे कहना मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, तुम मुझ में कहीं बाकी रहना.
Wonderful, wonderful. That was simply sensational. So that was one and only one Armaan Malik, beautiful singer, and the best part is that he's so level-headed, which is simply wonderful talking to such a guy.
And before we close this, I think we should tell everyone that my latest single is out now, which is super exciting for me. Aajana Ferrari mein.
Everyone knows about that already.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone knows about that.
I would love to spread this side of me because it's never seen. Everyone sees me singing these beautiful romantic numbers, but this is something which is Armaan Malik in a different avatar. So definitely I would love all the people out there, all the viewers of Bollywood Hungama to check the song out.
Right.
It's already crossed 8 million and I'm really proud of it. So definitely go check it out.
Aajana Ferrari mein. Thank you very much. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a lot.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching. Back on Bollywood Hungama.
I'm glad to be here.
And I'll tell you something honestly. Like we interviewed